Hey there, welcome to another episode of Mainline's The Meta. I'm your host, Charles Powers, joined today by Josh Beard. Welcome, man.
Hey, Charles. Very excited to be back at the desk. I swear I didn't lock Buck in my trunk with a Happy Meal and a large drink just so I could be on the show today.
That's a little too specific, man.
It's fine.
I don't know. Anyway, guys, we've got a really awesome show for you guys today. So much has gone down in the past week, most notably the start of Overwatch League. Man, it's been a crazy offseason, right, with all the changes that we discussed a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah, it was a wild weekend full of nonstop action. Sadly, our hometown team, the Houston Outlaws, they had a little trouble finishing out games, but it's fun to see just how competitive this league is going to be with all of these new teams added.
Yeah, man, sad indeed. Couldn't finish it off. Story of Houston sports teams, man. I feel like the curse is just living on.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you know what's not sad, though? It's another episode of The Meta, and we get to talk about Astralis. So sit back and tell Nan she can feed herself for the next 30 minutes. This is The Meta. We start tonight with Overwatch League. Al had a great start last week, but we have to talk about the GOAT in the room. GOATS is the 3-tank, 3-support comp named after the contender team, GOATS, that popularized the strategy. This current meta is all about teamwork. You don't have the flashy plays of the likes of Widow, Tracer, or McCree, but you do see if one person gets, out of place, they get completely annihilated, and there's no mistaking it, right? This comp is really exciting to watch if you know what you're looking for. In this GOATS meta, D.Va and Zarya are very important. Zarya's ult's Gravity Bomb, which pulls the other team together in one point, and then D.Va's Mexu, which explodes and literally can wipe out an entire team. So when you put those two together, it's a very dangerous combination. The D.Va on the other team has the job of trying to stop Zarya's ult with her defense matrix, which will absorb almost any attack and nullify its effects. Most people call it eating the ult. It's all about team communication and strategy.
I've eaten a lot of ultimates in my day. Ultimate cheeseburgers, bacon ultimate cheeseburgers, ultimate footlongs.
Not where I thought you were going with that, but I do have to ask how your diet is going.
More than likely, as the season goes on, GOATS will take a backseat to other metas as teams get more comfortable. I'm going to keep my eyes out for the next strat so that maybe I can name it. I'm thinking alpacas. I'm going to watch all the background Al staff on streams more carefully too. This guy was caught dabbing on stream, but it doesn't look like it was his idea. He spends a few seconds getting in position and then has a look on his face of, please don't make me do this, before he half dabs. If that's me up there, I go all out.
Let's see it.
All right. Maybe I could also name the next dance craze that comes around. I don't know. That's just me.
After seeing your dab, I think I need to lay some ground rules.
You mean like the rules that Tencent just put out for streamers in China?
Ha! Let me work on this real quick while you continue with the news.
That's not nice, but okay. Well, Tencent released their new set of rules for streamers to follow while streaming any of their games or streaming on one of their platforms. These rules are to comply with China's new internet laws. Some of them are pretty common sense, like no promoting and instigating bloody violence in the real world, which I'm not sure why they relegate it to just bloody violence. I really think it could be, I don't know, violence of any sort, but whatever. Then you have rules like no content that causes any negative social influences. I honestly can't think of a single streamer that hasn't caused a negative social influence. Not to say that there aren't good people that stream, but every streamer has had a clip or something that they've said be completely misconstrued. I don't think there could be a more unclear rule than this one.
All right, I think I'm ready. Rule one, here we go. I get to name anything we come up with on the show. Rule 2, no, I'm not done. Rule 2, no making fun of my video game skills.
That's unfair.
Nope. Rule 3, no talking about your video game skills. Rule 4, don't be mean.
I don't, like, mean to you or mean to anyone?
It's pretty simple.
Well, you have to be clear with these things.
Pretty simple. What's not so simple, Wizards of the Coast have finally released the format to qualify for the MTG World Championship. There will be 7 Mythic Championships, with 4 of them being tabletop and 3 being Magic Arena, the online form of Magic the Gathering. Each champion will automatically qualify for the World Championship. The tabletop Mythics will each have a $500,000 prize pool, and the online Mythics will each have a $750,000 prize pool. During these events, 4 Magic Pro League players and 4 Magic Challenger players can earn Mythic points to qualify for the 8 other spots in the World Championship. The 7 tournament championships plus the 8 Mythic point qualifiers plus last year's champion Javier Dominguez gives us the 16 people that will compete for the World Championship. You know, I for one can't wait to see how they combine online and tabletop crossplay. Computers and cards mixing together kind of reminds me of this one cartoon I used to watch back in the day.
Look, Charles, you got to believe in the heart of the cards to win this tournament, and I always believe in the heart of the cards. You might say I was a dark magician at that game.
You're not really that dark, and as far as I know, you have no magical properties about you. But I don't know, we'll be seeing some of your wisdom later, right?
I mean, it'll definitely be something.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll get Josh's take on where the Apex Legends scene is heading. The meta will be right back.